And hello everyone, you are on the Robot channel. Today I want to show the top 3 OPTIFINE with cheat functions for Minecraft Bedrock version 1.19. And if you are interested in me, then sit back, and we begin. Have a nice viewing for everyone. In third place we have OPTIFINE Moose. What adds this OPTIFINE? The first thing he adds is the F1 button. With the F1 button you can hide all the indexers. The second thing that OPTIFINE adds is these arrows. With these arrows, you can quickly switch cells. It helps if you have a big screen. And the third thing that OPTIFINE adds is fast crafting. With the help of this hammer, you can quickly repaint all things. 4. What OPTIFINE adds is the ejection of one item or the ejection of the entire stack from the inventory. 5. What changes OPTIFINE is such a small totem and also a small fire that helps with PvP. 6. What OPTIFINE adds is the rapid attraction of various items into chests. In order to activate the function, click on this switch and now we can quickly move it into the chest and take it out of the chest. The next thing OPTIFINE changes is it makes the frames transparent, adds glass in the hatch so that everything is visible, adds an outline of ores to make it easier to notice the ore. 8. What to add OPTIFINE transparent tube. 9. What adds texture pack here is such help in potion making. Now you will definitely not forget how this or that potion is brewed. 10. What OPTIFINE will add are these arrows in the chat. Now you can use these arrows to spam the chat or quickly enter commands in it. 11. What adds to us is this camera. With it, you will be able to take a screenshot of where the screenshot is located. You will see on the screen. The next thing that changes OPTIFINE is now in the settings you can quickly turn on the camera hide info. 3. Change the field of view. The last thing that changes, removes all the parts. For example, parts of the earth and the breaking of blocks, dynamite particles, portal particles, and so on. Also, if you set the PvP mode in the OPTIFINE settings, you will have such an OPTIFINE cloak and short swords. This OPTIFINE is in third place, and we are moving to second place. The client boosters also adds a lot of functions to enable the function. Click here. The first thing you can get with this menu is the display of borders. Now you will find the display of armor on the left side. The second function of this switch is to turn off the sports board on the right side. With the third function, you can enable the client icon on the right side. With the help of 4 functions, you can turn on and off the titles on the screen. And with the help of the 5 function, you can turn on the compass, which will show the direction of the player. Then, using the chat function, you can turn on or off the receipt on the screen. With this feature, you can enable fake cheats. These cheats are suitable if you want to impress a friend. With 8 functions, you can turn subtitles on or off on the screen. And with the help of this function, you can turn on any site in the middle of the screen. With the following function, you will be able to bring the chat to the bottom of the screen. With the penultimate function, you can turn on the watermark on the screen. I didn't figure out what the last function does. If you figured it out, please write in the comments. Also, there have been changes in the settings. Now you can quickly change the camera view, change the field of view and my watch. We also added such a quick crafting in the inventory. Also, with the help of this switch, you can quickly put resources in the chest. Another very interesting feature: if you stand up from the third person, you will be able to beautifully inspect everything around the character. There is an almost transparent pumpkin and a telescope on top of the mod menu. You will find the boss bar. Here you can disable the boss's name or the boss's health level. That was the second place, and we are moving on to the first place. And in the first place we have the Bedrock Optimizer version 12.02. What does the Bedrock Optimizer add? The first thing that trusts such useful things in the inventory is the first working hours, the second compass, the third recovery compass. With the recovery compass, you will never lose a losing point. The recovery compass will always show you the direction of the loss. The second thing that adds a Bedrock Optimizer is throwing out one item or throwing out an entire stack. The fourth thing that the Bedrock Optimizer adds is that now these arrows have appeared in the chat. With the help of them you can spam in the chat or quickly enter commands. Even in the chat you will find such a field here. You can write down the coordinates, then you can rewrite these coordinates into the chat and teleport. What does this and this button do? I don't know yet. It will probably work in new versions. The next thing that the optimizer adds is a transparent Tika and a transparent telescope. The penultimate thing that adds a Bedrock Optimizer in the settings is now you can fine-tune the graphics and quickly change the camera. And last, as for me, the most useful functions in the Bedrock Optimizer are, if you lose coordinates, you can always script. Here are what OPTIFINE was in our review today. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have watched to the end, please write a comment of 4 words to everyone. Thank you for watching so far and have a nice day.